Good morning, everyone. I am Mr. John Luis Hueco. I will be your teacher in Electrical Installation and Maintenance 9. Today, our first discussion will focus on how are we going to prepare different electrical materials and tools in EIM. This lesson contains information and suggested learning activities in preparing tools and materials. Each learning outcomes for these sessions contains learning activities that will surely be enjoyable for you. So I hope you are going to be active in our discussion. In our discussion, let me ask first, why do you think tools and materials are important? We have different kinds of tools. The first one is this one. We have the Stanley Lineman's Combination Pliers. The Stanley Lineman Combination Pliers or pliers could be with insulated or insulated handles. The handle insulation is not considered sufficient protection alone. Other safety precautions must be observed. We have the different kinds of pliers. We also have this one, the Stanley Side Cutter or Diagonal Cutting Plier. This is used to cut wires. See how sharp it is? We also have the long nose. Long nose are the type of pliers that we use to loop holes or loop different kinds of wires, especially when we are connecting it on different kinds of switches and receptacles. So this is a very important tool because without this, it will be hard for us to loop different kinds of holes. We use this together with the combination pliers. So let's put that aside. We also have the different kinds of flat screw and Phillips screwdrivers. As you can see, each kinds of screwdrivers have different sizes. They could be with insulated or uninsulated handles. But this one is a insulated handles. This one is a small kind of flat screw or Phillips screwdriver. This is for small screwdrivers, for small screws. We also have long type of screwdrivers. We have this is actually the standard type of screwdrivers that we are using in installing different kinds of junction boxes and switches in the wiring board. Be sure to take care of these tools properly because this is a very important tool. So let's set this aside. We also have the utility cutter knife. So we are using the utility cutter knife to manually insulate or to remove the insulation of different kinds of wires. So now let's put that aside. And we also have the wire stripper. So wire stripper is much easier to use than the knife because this one has different kinds of sizes and it has a very easy way to use on how are we going to remove the insulation of each wires. Make sure to keep this or restore it properly. So there it is. We also have the tape measure. Tape measure is used to measure the distances of the different kinds of wiring materials like the junction boxes and the utility boxes. So we also use the tape measure to measure the length of wires. So let's keep it there. And now we also have the pipe cutter. So actually, this is a manual pipe cutter, but uh, we have different kinds of pipe cutter. But this one, actually the pipe cutter, we are using it to actually cut different kinds of pipe, the PVC and the metal pipes that we are using in installing different kinds of wire in wiring boards. We also have the clamp tester. So the clamp tester is actually the same also with the multi-tester, and we are using this to measure the voltage of wire. We are also using this to know if the wire is connected with each other. So this is very important so that we can accurately know if the wires are connected properly. Yeah. We also have the hammer drill. So this is a type of power drill that we are using to put holes on the wiring board so that we can easily put the screws into it. So this is very useful in driving tools or driving. This is a very efficient driving tool in driving screws or nails into our walls. So for today, we are going to discuss the electrical materials and supplies. Electrical supplies and materials. Electrical materials are developed and constructed for a special purpose such as to: number 1, control the flow of current in an electrical circuit, and number 2, carry electrical current from the source to the load of current or consuming apparatus. We can also hold and secure wires to its fixtures by using different kinds of tools and protect the houses, buildings, and appliances from any destruction or damage. We have different kinds of electrical materials. The first one is a convenience outlet. A convenience outlet is a device that acts as a convenient source of electrical energy. We have different types of convenience outlet. We have the surface type, and we also have the flash type. The second one is a male plug. It's a device inserted to a convenience outlet to conduct electrical current. We also use lamp holders. Lamp holders are devices that holds and protect the lamp, and also called as the lamp sockets or receptacles. We have different kinds of lamp holders. We have the surface type, the flush type, and hanging type. These come in many designs and sizes. We also have the switch. A switch is a device that connects and disconnects the flow of electric current in a circuit. A switch may come in different types. We have the flush type, the surface type, and the hanging type, which comes in different sizes and designs. We also have the fuse. A fuse is a circuit protective device that automatically blows and cuts the current when the overload or short circuit happens. We have different kinds of fuse, as you can see. We have the knife blade, the cartridge, and the plug type, which comes in its different kinds of advantages. We also have the circuit breaker, a circuit protective device that automatically blows and cuts the current when an overload and short circuit happens. We also have the junction box. A junction box is an octagonal shaped electrical material where the connection or joints or wires are being done. It is also where the flush type lamp holder is attached. It can come with a metal or a PVC type. Like the junction box, utility box can also come in a metal or a PVC type. The utility box is a rectangular shaped material or metallic plastic which is used for convenience outlet and switch. We also have the flat cord. The flat cord is a duplex stranded wire used for temporary wiring installation and commonly used in extension cord assembly. We also have the wires. We have two kinds of wires, the stranded wire and the solid wires. We also have the conduit pipes. Conduit pipes may come with a rigid metallic, flexible metallic, or a rigid non-metallic, and the flexible non-metallic or corrugated metallic pipes. We also have the clamps. Clamps are electrical materials used to hold and anchor different kinds of electrical conduits. And finally, we have the connectors or adapter. This is used to attach metallic or non-metallic conduit to the junction or utility box. Now let's see if you understand the different kinds of materials or tools that we have discussed. In our Google Classroom, we are going to draw the following EIM materials. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you have a nice day.